Hari Om, Namaste to you all. Welcome to the class. Surat Saraswati Sabha, Turiya, Paper 2, Anuvada Pradeepa, Part 2. Class number is 30. Lesson number is 11e. Today's topic is Chandas Part 1. Let us begin with Prarthana. Gurureva gatihi, gurumeva bhaje, gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave. न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो. Today's lesson is Chandas. Chandas is one of the very interesting, connected, very related topic for Sanskrit students. Welcome to you all to the Chandas. This lesson is designed, as I always do, for the very beginners who do not know anything about Chandas, or those who have not been in touch with Sanskritam for a long time, and after a very big gap they are coming to this study, and those who have given Anuvada Pradeepa 1 in a long time back, and now they want to do the second part and they have forgot things related to Sanskritam. Anyway, Chandas wasn't covered in part 1. It is covered in part 2. So I assume that this is a basic level knowledge lesson. Okay, and I'm trying to give you the fundamentals of Chandas. This is not for like the scholarship or the scholarly approach to Chandas. This is for the very basic idea of what Chandas is. As the title of this slide shows, this is Chandasaha Adharaha Aksharani. The topic Chandas starts with Aksharas. Before we start what is an Akshara, let me again just come and make this point very clear to you that Varna and Akshara are two different concepts. Varna means the basic sound, okay? But what happens is, in our Aksharamala, there are ka to ha vyanjanas which are written. Our script is written in such a way that it is like in English, if we compare, it is K-A-Ka. It is not just K. Even in English, if you want to say the sound K, there is no way. A, B. Why is it B? Why is it not bo, be, boo, be? Bro, why is it not that? Because they have to attach some vowel to the consonant sound. In the same way, C, D. Okay, leave E, that's a vowel sound anyway. So they have added the vowel sound E to B, C, D. Then for F, the sound F, they say F, S, okay, M, N. So there is something that is presiding them in order to like pronounce that consonant. This proves that in the whole world, nobody can say the consonant halfway, at least in the beginning. Okay, the very sound it is not pronounceable by our mouths suddenly without any vowel help. So those are called consonants. The very concept of consonant says that it is always attached to the vowel and it is never separately like sayable, though there are like certain like ending sounds. We say tasmat, so we put the halanta. Okay, so that is also not pronounced by many people. They say tasmat. There is no ta at all. Say tasmat, tasmat. Okay, so like that it should be audible at least. When the ka and ta, and most of the times like pa at least is visible by the lips. So that is the thing. Anyway, we will drop that topic. Whenever we write, we barakhadi or gunitaksharas, whatever we call them, the swaraksharas, when we join them with the ka gunintam in Telugu, we say ka barakhadi. So in that, when we say ka plus a, ka, to ka ki, a ki matra. So that we put ki, ka plus e. For that, in the beginning, what do we write? We don't write ka. We write ka plus a, ka. So we make that halantam and put it. So that is the concept. I am explaining in so detail because it's a very general question which keeps coming back to me. So at least my students should be very clear. Whoever is listening to this lesson will not have that ajnana left over. Okay, so I'm detailedly explaining. Now, this is important. This is also connected with Chandas at one point. I'll come there when I'll be there, I'll tell you. So, see, this is Akshara Mala. We are writing Ka means it is K plus A. So that is a Akshara, that is not Varna. Whereas A, I, U until Au are the Aksharas and Varnas both together. Okay, it is one sound. Whereas there is Sa, Cha, Ba, all these are included with A. So this is the difference. So that is why I call it Akshara and not a Varna. Chandas is not Varna level. Chandas is Akshara level. This is another point. In Paniniya Vyakarana, he calls Samasa as Padavidhi and he calls Sandhi as Varna Vidhi. But Chandas is Akshara Vidhi. That is what we have to learn from the Shastrakaras, how much clarity they maintain. The Akshara can be equated with syllable to some extent, but not completely. The English word syllable means the vowel sound which is included in a word. For example, cup, C-U-P, cup. There is a K and P sound. In between there is a A. So that A is the syllable. So it's a syllable. So it's single syllable. They count in syllables. When they say, then I say, performance. If we take, then per one syllable, for second syllable, mens third syllable. So it's a three syllabled word. That is how they count. We have our own way of counting. My way of comparing and contrasting is just to make sure that you are aware of this topic already and the Shastrakaras are just putting it in a formal way. That's all. Okay. To bring to your notice this point, I am giving you such and such examples. We have nothing to do with English language or their concepts or their linguistic concepts. Nothing do we have to do. We only have to do with our Sanskrit concepts. But since we are coming from English backgrounds, since English has been introduced to us in the beginning and not Sanskritam and not our mother tongue, we are very, very much poor. We have becoming like, sorry to use that word, but we are becoming like beggars in case of Sanskritam because we have not followed her since childhood and we did not have a chance to earn the language knowledge. Okay, all these years we have been with English. Anyway, so I'll come to the concept of Chandas. Now, with this background, let us enter the Chandas. So, Aksharani Mukhya Ghataka Amshaha. The Aksharas are the first basic building blocks for Chandas topic. First, let us learn about Aksharas. Oh, Bhagini, we know Aksharas. What are you doing, Bhagini? Is this proper on your part? Are we KG1 students? Yes, you are KG1 students as far as the Chandas is concerned. For me, okay? So I begin from there. So Prathamika Aksharas are A, Ka, Ha, etc. Because I said Chandas is the Akshara Vidhi. That is why we take not K, H, but we take Ka, Ha. So we count it as an Akshara. Then Ekadhika Aksharanam Melanam Samyukta So there is a Samyukta in the Varna of that Swaras also. A, I, O, Au are actually Samyuktas. Paniniya Shiksha says that. They are actually Sanyuktas. They are Sanyukta Swaras. Okay, these are Sanyukta Vyanjanas. But in the world, only Vyanjanas have become famous as Sanyuktas and Swaras haven't become so famous. We call them just Swaras. We call them A, I, O, Au. But they are like A and E, then A and U, like that A, I, A, O. And then I, O are A plus A and A plus O. A plus O are O. So there are Samyuktas. That means we have to take care of certain knowledge points before we go ahead. Then the Chandas becomes more and more clear to you. Okay, so Ekadika Aksharanam Melanam Samyukta Aksharam, Ksha, Pra, etc. and A, I, O, O in case of Swaras. Then the Swaras are A, I, U, R, etc. Vyanjanas are Ka, Ga, Cha, Ja, Ta, Da, etc. Anuswara Visargas are called Ayogavahas and they are always attached to the Swara. Have you ever heard kum, kum? Can you say kum? Huh? Someone say, what happened to you? Are you okay? They'll give you some water. Huh? They think that you're coughing. Huh? So that's why you can never say kuku, 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 and kum, you cannot say. So that is why they are always with swaras. That's why they are called like I have taken only 2 ayogavahas. We have nothing. Only other 2 ayogavahas are just for pronunciation sake, so I didn't include. Don't worry about them. My intention here is not to introduce to you Aksharamala and Varnamala concepts and all that. I'm just telling you what is all useful for our Chandas part. Now let us see how many kinds of swaras are there. The hrasvas. They're called hrasvas and dirghas, mainly 2 categories. The a, e, u, r, l are the 5 hrasvas. Only 5 hrasvas. Take point of this. Please take a notebook and pen and please keep writing. I am giving you very systematic approach of Chandas so that you will be very happily you will be able to produce this topic to other students when you will explain it to your children. You will be very going very stepwise. Okay, not that there are no such lessons in the world, but I am telling you that I have very consciously put the points in. Okay, so a, e, etc. and tadyukta vyanjanani like ki, ku, chi, chu and all that. All the hrasva swaras and the hrasva swara attached vyanjanas and their samyuktas. Kva, kra, pri like that. Priya, pri. Okay, that is also hrasva. Then dirghas. Dirghas are a, e, u, r. There is no l. Okay, there is no the dirgha of l because it's pratyakhyata in the Mahabhashya. And then a, I, o, au. Okay, what about Ammaha? We'll come to that. So, and these and their tadyukta vyanjanas. So, a, I, o, au are always dirgha. Always. That's why I have put a point. Dirgha swaraha. Always dirghas. So, a, e, u, r, l have the hrasva forms. A, e, u, r have the dirgha forms. A, I, o, au are, no, sorry. A, E, U, R are hrasvas. A, E, U, R are their dirgha forms. And A, I, O, Au are only dirgha forms. And tadyukta vyanjanani, tadyukta sanyuktani also. Then we'll come to a concept called matra. I'm quickly going. Okay. So be with me. Run along with me. Let us have a marathon. Okay. So swara ucharana kalaha. Matra is what? Matra means swara ucharana kala. Now what is swara? A to au are swaras. Now I said hrasva and dirgha. So hrasva is ekamatra kalaha. How long am I saying it? I am saying it like a, e, u. Okay. So it is compared to blink of eye. Tick, 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 tick. It's called Reppapatu in Telugu. Okay, the blink of the eye. And one click, tick, tick, tick. And one mouse click. Okay. So you all use mouse. Okay. So mouse click, tuck, tuck. Okay. That thing. Then, so there are like blinks. The chitika, this is called like snap. Okay. Snapping, blink, click and crap. Okay. So this much time is the matra kala. Okay, so ekamatra kalikaha hrasvaha. Then dvimatra kalikaha dirghaha. Exactly double. I mean, you should have this sense very, very strongly in your mind. I'm giving you so many examples like dvimatra. A, 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 e, e, u. Actually, it is that. But we don't say u. We say u, r, a. We don't say a. Practice it. So I have one way of I always keep telling this. There are many scientific ways of learning English spellings because they don't have proper spelling system. That is the main problem. So what they do, they are introducing the sounds now to the children. They are developing more and more methods, researches and all. Okay. In that, in English spellings have always been very, very headless spellings that we have learned. In the childhood, what I used to do, I was very afraid of writing wrong spellings. So there is this amoeba. They call it amoeba, but I tell myself, no, don't be ditched by the pronunciation. Tell yourself, this is amoeba, amoeba. So amoeba would be in my mind, amoeba would be in my tongue. When I write the spelling, I use the mind sound and not the tongue sound. So this is how I used to manage the spellings. Even today, if I have to learn something, I just go by the phonetic spelling. In my mind, I keep it. Then when I write, it will not be a problem for me. When I pronounce, I decently pronounce whatever it has to be pronounced outside world. So we have to have this two-step approach. Okay, so like that, you should have this two-step approach in your mind For dirghas, this is not a, but this is a. So then you'll have a, e. So that in the mind, and e, oo, because for clarity. I'm not telling this because it's not scientific. I'm not telling it's like amoeba or paramoecium. Okay, this is like you have to understand the concept. For that, I'm telling you, you never have to pronounce because see, this is how you say. Okay, then the phala of the whatever mantra you are saying, so it's all related to mantra shastra. Amantram aksharam nasti. So whenever you are saying an akshara, say it with the proper diction, proper weight, proper all the. I mean, there are many things in the phonetics. I don't want to go to that. Though many of them will come to play when you are doing the chandas because it's also phonetic. It's also like related to sound systems. Well, then Vimatra Kalika Dirgha. From now on, remember this time period. The time period and pronunciation should match. Then, what about Ayogavahas? I said Anuswara Visarga. Okay, so and aha. They're always Nityam Swara Yukta. And they and tadyuktani vyanjanani samyuktani. But they are not attached to the I mean ayogavahas are never directly attached to the vyanjanas. Then why do I say tadyukta vyanjanani samyuktani? Because they are related to a. Okay, so ka, kra, like that. Okay, ka, kra, and like kshya. Okay, akshya, kshya like the three letters ka, sha, ya. So even that kshyaha, if we say, then it's only like one matra. Okay, it is sorry, it is two matra. I mean, that's all together is dvimatra. Okay, kshyaha. So visarga yuktaha is also like dvimatra, and whatever the number of sanyuktaksharas related to it will also be dvimatra only. This is the idea. Okay, so there is a shloka for this. What about the matra and what are the guru varnas? We have two shlokas. Please learn them by heart. Whenever I say learn by heart, quickly write this padyam and then the karika. I'm really sorry, it's not padyam, it's karika. So all these karikas you have to write, and then you have to by heart by the end of this class. You have to, like, at least it should be in your mind. You should not forget in the later time. Oh, Bhagini told now there is lot of time for the exam. It's not for the exam. It's for your knowledge. Okay, whatever happens in the class is not just for exams. This disclaimer I have been telling since the beginning. Okay, so let me read out the karika. Ekamatro bhavedhrasvo. It's actually bhavedhrasvo, but I've just made it. I should not do it actually, but just for your, okay, I'll do one thing. Give me one moment. Just give me one moment. Okay, I'll just make it Rasvo. Okay, and then we'll keep it in the bracket. This will help us. Okay, so this will save me from the sin of dividing the letters in a continuous, in the Ucharanam part, in the Moolam part, you should never divide letters. Ekamatro bhavedhrasvo, dvimatro dirgha uchyate, trimatrastu pluto jneyo, vyanjanam tvardhamatrakam. Okay, so leave these two lines. We are not connected with these two lines. I'll tell you. Ekamatraha bhavet hrasvaha vimatraha dirghaha uchyate. That's all. Okay, ekamatra yukta is hrasva, dvimatra yukta is dirgha, and trimatra yukta, we don't have anything to do with it in the chandas. Ardhamatra yukta, that is also not counted. Let's not worry about them. Ekamatra, Dvimatra. 1 and 2. That's all. Single and double. That's all. Nothing else comes to Chandas. Okay, so forget the other two. Next. What are the Guru Varnas? They are put in a karika. I told you the Hrasva Varnas. I'll come to them. Okay, first let us do the Dirgha Varna. Sanusvarascha Dirghascha Visarge cha Gurur Bhavet Varnah Sanyogapurvascha Tatha Padanta Gopiva. Who is this Gopi? Come, Gopi. Where are you? It's not Gopi. It's Padanta Gaha Api. Okay. So Guru Nirnaya happens by this. there is a dirgha, vimatra kalikaha dirgha, then sanuswaraha and visargi. So this is how we know that a visarga yukta akshara and anuswara yukta akshara is a guru. Okay, sanyoga purvaha, padantagaha also. What is the sanyoga purva? I'll explain in a while. Padantagaha is the ending letter in the pada. Okay, I'll come to that also. Then hrasvam laghu. Okay, this is another sutra. Dirgham guru is another sutra. So laghu and guru are napumsakalinga padas in the Chandas Shastra. Chandaha itself is a napumsakalinga. Sakarantaha chandaha shabdaha chandas. Okay, now the a, e, u, ru, lu are the only 5 laghus. Okay, in the world. There are no other laghus at all. And like now I'll come to right. So first the chandas will have kevala hrasvas and kevala dirghas. Only laghus and gurus. So chandas doesn't know whether you say kva or kvara or klvra or kshaklvra. Okay, but the ending a it will see. It will not see anything. Whatever comes at the end of the vowel, Chandas only has an ear for that. Chandas doesn't have the train of consonants which are following it. Okay, that the hrasva, dirgha, dhvanis, and Chandas also doesn't have anything to do with the consonants. Nothing to do with the consonants. Believe me. Only the vyanjanas which are connected, which are like combined with the swaras, it takes because there is a swara inside. Otherwise, Chandas is not interested in Vyanjana. Oh, go away. I have nothing to do. I'll work with only R to O. Whatever I have to R to O and maximum Ammaha. Okay, that's all. I will not work with anything else. And that also in the not form of swaras and yoga bahas or vyanjanas. No, it will work in the form of laghu guru. Laghu guru. Ekamatra, dvimatra. Ekamatra, dvimatra. That's all. The whole Chandas is about binary system like. The whole computer systems, AI systems, everything emerges from the 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Light on, light off. From there computer began, isn't it? Like that, here also there is only ekamatra, dvimatra. That's all. Keep this in your mind. Okay. Like they are generating the something called laya. What is a laya? Laya is the beat. Okay. Tak, 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 like that. So how is the beat generated by these things? Ta 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 ta. You see how many we can generate like that? I'm just changing the tune so that they are visible for your ears. Okay, I'm just changing because of that. Otherwise, look at the long short. Okay, so that is the laya. Then now we come to what is Sanyoga Purva Guru. Sanyoga Purva Guru is a very cruel concept in Sanskrit. Very cruel, but very beautiful. It's like a very handsome villain. Okay, if you don't know phonetics, it's like a Hollywood villain. Okay, Hollywood villains are so like they are very famous than heroes, right? That is why. I'm telling this is a villain because this fellow unconsciously slips off from those people's tongues who are English educated. I'm very sorry to say. I did not hear any mistakes from the Indian languages speakers, but I heard lot of problems being faced by those students trying to pronounce the shlokas and stotras. Only those who do not have the background of Indian language, who always speak English, who have nothing else but English. Okay. And we people also apply this concept to English also. Okay. We also do it. Anyway, we'll come back. We'll not go much far in that. I'll come back to the topic. So this Samyoga Purva Guru. Now what is a Samyoga? Samyoga is the combination of like consonants. We are for all practical purposes. Now we are talking of only consonants. So two or more consonants together is called Sanyoga. Purva. Purva means before that Sanyoga. Okay. If there is a Laghu. Sanyoga Purva Laghu. Actually we are talking about Sanyoga Purva Laghu which becomes Guru. That is what is Sanyoga Purva Guru. What does Sanyoga Purva Guru mean? the Laghu letter which is preceding the Sanyuktakshara, it is a Laghu, but it becomes a Guru. Clear? Okay, so come back to this point of the video and re-listen if you have any doubt. This is very strong concept. It's called Ayuvu Pattu. In Telugu we call that, where the prana is like centered around. Prana is centered around heart. If anything happens to the hand, leg, nothing goes wrong. But if something happens to the heart, if even small like this sharp item goes and touches the heart will be in danger. Like that, it is the prana-centered place. Like that, the Sanyoga Purva Guru is a prana-centered place for the Ucharanam. Okay. I am very sorry for the for Sanskritam. I'm not sorry for those people. They are anyhow, they'll get their phala by sin. They are accruing lot of sin by wrongly pronouncing the letters. That Devi will take care of. Okay, the Bhasha Bhattarika will take care of. But I am speaking of Sanskritam. How bad Devi must be feeling when people pronounce her wrong. If you want Devi to feel happy, if you want your teachers, your acharyas, your like preachers to be happy with your pronunciation, learn Samyoga Pura Guru with great consciousness. Otherwise, you will miss half the maza of the chandas. Okay. Now, how to say that? Now, before explaining all this, if I say this is what is Samyoga Pura Guru, you'll be happy. It is like Langhayate. Now, Angha is the Sanyukta. La is a hrasva. It's not a, I, u, etc. It's a. So la, langha. It's not langhayate, langhayate. No, it's langhayate. So you have to hold. See, you say la, then you hold the you hold it for a moment and then leave it. Okay? Langha. Langha. It's not langha. Okay? Like that. Then pangum. It's not pangum. Pangum. No, it's not pangum. Pangum langayate giri. Pangum langayate. No, it's not pangum langayate. It's pangum. Langhayate. Okay? Yat krepa. Vande. All these are the Sanyoga Pura Guru places. Sanyoga Pura Gurus are very feel generating. They are very cruel because people, when they go wrong, the whole thing falls down. Like imagine somebody is running on the road and there are pits, people fall down. Okay, but it is covered. Sometimes the pits are covered with something and they fall down. This is such a place. So you should know where the pit can be there. So be careful if you are English educated. If you are one of the Indian languages, staunch fan of them, because like you should be Tamil fan, you should be Telugu fan, you should be Kannada fan. Fan means not that fan, okay? The three, that gives air. No, not that fan. Be the one who gives the language breath, place on your tongue. Okay, right place. Be such a person for your language. Then Sanskritam will come automatically. Even to this day, I can say with authenticity that Sanskritam is still 40%, still holds her place. We are not using the words, we are not using the vocabulary correctly. That is why she is lost in our tongue. Otherwise, Sanskrit is still there with the mother tongues that we speak in India. Okay. Now, after this much explanation about Sanyoga Pura Guru, making so much fuss in your mind, oh my, she's talking about lions and tigers and elephants and bears. Yes, I'm talking about them. This is very dangerous, cruel, and very careless. If you will be like not pronouncing her, she will not give you the effect. This sound, the Devi will not give you the sound effect. If you are missing this effect, the Sanyoga Purva Guru effect. Then one moment, I'll unmute you. Padanta Hrasva Varna. So Padanta Hrasva Varna means the somebody is raising hand and they are removing it. Okay, fine. So Padanta Hrasva is Pada is like the Shloka Pada, like Na Mukam Karoti Vachalam. One Pada done. Pangum Langhayate Girim. Second Pada. Yat Krupatamaham Vande. Third Pada. Paramananda Madhavam. Fourth Pada. Okay, yat kripa. Now, so this ending are mukam karoti vacha lam. So lam is the ending. But here it's a guru only. Now I will take an example where it's a lagu. Vakratunda mahakaya suryakoti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada. So only da is the dirgha. Here it is like Vakratunda mahakaya samaprabha deva, all are rasvas, but they are treated like dirghas. Padanta rasvavarnaha always becomes dirgha. Now, okay, let me read out the question. Dirghatvam bhajati or bhavati? Bhajati only. Bhajati means it becomes a part of dirgha. Okay, like that. It gets the dirghatvam. Okay. Now, ekamatra is laghu. Okay, so ekamatra laghu, we will use the sound na. Usually in Sangeetam we say tanana na. I don't know why ta and na are used. Maybe the ta is the first sound that a human being can speak. Maybe that's why. And na is very sonorous because it is a varganta, varga panchama. And it is very like nasal. That's why maybe they use tanana, tana. A verse or a metrical composition. It has 4 padas. One pada is 1/4 part of the whole padya. And in the A1, each pada, there is a number of letters which is nishchita, which is very like the very, it's countable and it's always same in all the 4 padas. Then the chandas happens by the numbering of the aksharas. As I told you, the akshara concept, you remember? Now it is applied. Okay, the akshara ganana. We are not doing varna ganana. We are doing akshara ganana. Okay, so aksharas are the consonant plus vowel is the akshara. So if we say ka, ki, bu, ji, whatever, that whole thing we will construct as one matra. So one akshara. Then what happens in a chandas is the lagu guru vinyasa. So chandas is the by the number. Chandaha is the number of the letters, but there is inside the chanda. Chanda is another technical word. Inside the chandas shastra, the chanda is a technical word which means the number of letters, number of syllables, number of aksharas inside a pada of the padya. We are not counting the whole padya. We are counting only one pada of that. Okay. And the lagu gurus, when they are like the short and long vinyasa, that becomes the vrittas. They can change. There can be like, for example, 14 letters, 12 letters in each pada. For like at least 5 to 6 kinds of combinations are possible, even more by the long and short. We'll come to that. Okay. I'll try to show you 1 or 2 such things if the class permits, or the next time I'll show. Then there are 3 kinds of vrittas. So for example, like vrittas, there is anushtup. Anushtup is a chanda. Anushtup chandaha. So there are 8 letters per pada in the anushtup chanda. But you know, vipula and other like such these things are 1 minute. I'll tell you their names. Give me a moment. So anushtup varieties, variants are there are like Vidyunmala, Vitana Madhya, Simhalekha, Chitrapada, Hamsarutam, Pramanika, Narachakam. They are the Anushtup varieties. So these are all different like melodies, different, not melodies, different rhythms. Okay. So the laya happens and on that base, the matras, there is matras differences and that causes the chanda and vritta difference. Okay. So chanda again I am telling you, the aksharas, the number of aksharas like 12, 8, 14, 16, etc. is chanda's name. And within that 14 letters, within that 12 letters, within that 8 letters, if you have sub-varieties, that is called vritta. There are 3 kinds of vrittas. Samavrittas, ardha-samavrittas and vishamavrittas. Samavrittas are those which have nishchita, same number of letters in each pada. Okay. And ardhasama, have 1 and 3 same, 2 and 4 same. Okay, so 1, 2 will be different, 3 and 4. Like it will be generating different rhythm, sorry. And bhinnaksharas, vishamas are very, very bhinnaksharas. They are only like vishama vrittas are mostly matra vrittas, I think. Matra chandaha and this vritta chandaha. Vritta and matra are again two kinds. I'm not going to that details in this series, okay, in this lesson. Well, now I told you it's just for interesting thing that I put these names from Kale's. Okay, for all your information, let me tell you two places where you can get beautiful Chandas information. Very good for beginners. Okay, not very like very elaborate, but very good for beginners. Go to M.R. Kale's Higher Sanskrit Grammar. Go to the appendix. There are two appendices in that. One is like prosody, the other is dhatus, etc. The dhatus and their meanings and all. So you go to prosody, that is the second appendix, and that is, I'll give you the link in the class. Okay, so you can use it. You have to go there, but the link doesn't open it directly. The left side menu will be there, the whole page will be empty. Left side box will have a menu, this thing. You have to click on prosody. Then the down menu populates. The left side is divided into two parts. Down menu populates. There the syllables number is given. Click on each, and then the right side there is a scan page that comes out. I was trying to make it all like digital. It did not happen. It's there with me since long time. I want to correct it and give it to the public. It's not happening. Well, so you for now use the Cologne website. I'll give the link. In that, these names are given. 8 aksharas Anushtup, 9 aksharas Brihati, and so on. You'll get this slides, you'll get this PPT. So you can use the names. If you observe, I'll tell you one thing. Starting from 12, it's Jagati, Ati Jagati, Shakvari, Ati Shakvari. So 12, 14, 16, 18, and until there, it is like Ashti, Ati Ashti, Dhruti, Ati Dhruti. But here, Triti, Prakriti. And 22 aksharas until he has given. After that, he did not give. But there are there. I don't have the list with me. If anywhere I'll get, I'll share with you. Otherwise, be happy with 22 aksharas. Okay, Chandas names. Now, there are like the Vibhinna Lagu Gurus, Vrittas will be there within these. I mean, Chandas are only not these many. The Vrittas will come out. Like I told you, 7 Vrittas out of Anushtup. 8th one is the Shloka. Actually, 8 varieties. Brihati, there are like, what he gives, Kale gives is, Kale just gives you the main, very famous Vrittas. There are more. Okay. Anyway, you can also create if your jnana permits, you can also create. Then, how the like Guru and Laghu are like displayed, how they are represented. So there is a sutra for that. Tvasau Gvakro Jneyonyo Matrikol Rajuhu. So here G and L is using for Guru and Laghu. Tvasau Gvakro. G Vakraha. G is Guru. Guru is Vakra letter. Anyah Matrikaha. That is L. That is Laghu is Rajuhu. Okay. L Rajuhu and like this Guru is Vakra. So Guru Laghu Shastri Nidarshanam is, it is like one you write. One or just a single. This not I. Actually, it is just one single this, like I'll show you. And then Guru is two kinds. He says Vakra. So Vakra happens if, for example, with annotation I'll show you. Yeah. So this is Laghu and this is Guru. Either this is a Vakra, okay, or if we take it vertically, this is Vakra, isn't it? If we take a horizontal line, then this is Vakra for that. If we take a vertical line, this is Vakra for that. Some people represent by this Guru Laghu and some people represent by this Guru Laghu. Okay, so this is how you do it. Now the next this thing topic. How to change, how to this undo this, I do not know. Yeah, each undo I will do. And then I will remove this. Okay, fine. Now, then, like for example, if we take a vrittam, I will not tell its name right now. Prasahya mani muddharin makara vaktra daushtraantarat. Bhartharis. So, how you will represent? So, Sanyoga Purva Guru will be a Guru, okay, even if it's a Laghu. So, Pra is itself, but Sanyoga itself is Hrasva or Dirgha, Guru Laghu, but before letter will have to be counted. So Sahya. So now Hya is a Sanyukta Akshara. So the Sa is a Laghu, but it becomes a Guru. Hya itself has a A on it, which is a Laghu. So it itself is a Laghu. In this way, if you'll count, I'm not here to train you on Chandas. I just give you an idea. You can work it out. Why so and so is so and so? You can work out. If you are very new to this, the more you work, the more you can like make the thing. It's all practice. The marking systems will take at least 5 to 6 padyas you have to mark. Otherwise, it will not come to you. Now, what should we do with this Guru Laghu, etc.? And if you observe, I have made 3, 3, 3. Though here this is 3 and after that it is all one word, I did not put them all in one go. I made it 3, 3, 3. So this is how we do the Ganana Vyavastha. Now some mathematics starts. Why Chandas and Vyakarana have some mathematics? Because they have to be interesting. Without mathematics, I know mathematics is the base for many, many things, but not everywhere. Here mathematics counts, and in art mathematics doesn't count. Okay, though there is something called this what you call it, symmetry and all, we need that, but symmetry sense is not art. Just symmetry sense is not art. So there are many places where there is no mathematics, but here some mathematics enters. Now until here it's like shastric, like theoretical concept. Now there is something practical. Now how to work out the vrittas, how to work out this. So Laghu Guru Ganana Vyavastha. How do we do it? Trikam Trikam. So we take 3, 3. So first mark this. Then put like what I do is like we used to put like this. So I'll show you. So Prasahya, Manimur, Dharenma, Karava, Tradanshtra, Tarat. Like this. So we have we have like this. Okay, so these 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So these are the, sorry, 2. Here only 2, not 3. Yeah, I did not put one more Guru. I'm sorry. So like this, if there is a like Ardha Matra after the full Matra, it is counted as no. This is not counted. It's counted into the previous letter. Okay, it becomes a Guru. Okay, this is another Guru. Please, I'll add it in this thing. Okay, add this Guru also. So if there is Ardha Matra letter after a Varna, then it is counted into the previous Varna, and that previous, if Rasvam becomes Guru, like Muktam. Tam is a like Guru, because this whole block is one thing. Okay, like that. Right. So then, and the last 2, the Avashishtam Laghu Guru. If it is not 3, then we will count separately. Now, the Gana should be in the beginning. Like Trikam Trikam should start, not with Guru Laghu. I'll count the first 2, then start. No, it's not allowed. You have to start with 3, 3, 3, 3. In the end, if something is Avashishta, then you will mark if it is a Guru, it's a Guru. If it's a Laghu, it's a Laghu. That's all. Okay, like 3 table. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. If there is a 13 letter Chandas, then until 12 you will get the Ganas. Tuck, 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 tuck. Then the last one will be the Guru or Laghu. It will be marked. Okay, like that. Now, to these, like the patterns, if you will watch, there is a Laghu Guru, Laghu, Laghu, Laghu Guru, Laghu Guru, Laghu, Laghu Laghu Guru, Laghu Guru Guru, Laghu Guru. In this pattern, if you will say, all these 3 block is named as one letter based on the patterns. Okay, so they are all the Chandas Shastra is coming out from these letters. There are 8 Gana letters and 2 Aksharas. Okay, so they are the magic letters. Claps to them. This is the Sutra. This is a wonderful, like, which helps you to make the vrittas. This helps you to discover the Chandas. It is the most, it makes your whole world beautiful. So these letters, Ya, Ma, Ta, Ra, Ja, Bha, Na, Sa, are the letters. Okay, and Laga. Please clap for them. They are wonderful letters that are going to make your life. They are going to make your dreams big. They are going to make your writing interesting. They'll make your study interesting, and everything interesting around the Chandas. It starts from dirgha, hrasva, laghu, guru, etc. When it comes here is where the real chandas starts. Okay, it starts with Yamatara Jabhanasa, and there is a sutra. And welcome to this sutra, Yamata Rajabhana Salagaha. Okay. Yamata Rajabhana Salagaha. So until Sa, we will take the 8 letters. Okay, and I try to represent to you how it works. It's a magic wheel. Actually, it's a magic wheel. Okay, and how the Ganas go, how they are doing. So this is the representation my Acharya Shri gave me. Okay, so he like showed how to write this. This I represented. Now the magic wheel is there. Ya, ma, ta, ra, ja, bha, na, sa. Okay, Yamata Raja Bhanasa. If we make this wheel, start from here. Okay, now here we will start with Ya. And what we will do? We will go in this direction and take three letters. Okay, for example, Yamata. Please write it down. If you are beginners, this writing will help you a lot. If you are revising, then you can listen. Yamata. So Ya, Laghu, Ma, Ta, Guru, Guru. So it's Laghu, Guru, Guru. Now take Ma. Ma, Tara. It's all Guru, Guru, Guru. Then Taraja. Guru, Guru, Laghu. Then Rajabha. Guru, Laghu, Guru. Jabhana. Laghu, Guru, Laghu. Bhanasa. Guru, Laghu, Laghu. Nasaya. Laghu, Laghu, Laghu. Sayama. Laghu, Laghu, Guru. Okay. So these are the actual ganas, okay, and what they contain. They contain so this is how to remember. Yagana is one laghu, two gurus, okay, followed by, then magana, it's all gurus, tagana, it's first two gurus, then laghu, like that. Sayama, first two laghus, then guru, okay, like that you have to count. So if you don't know until now, you can wonderfully learn this by heart. Yamata Rajabhana Salagaha. Okay, that. Now, the two shlokas, the two karikas which give you the what all I told until now. Okay, don't worry. How will we remember Bhagini without even to tell Rahasya? Even to this day, I keep on counting. I don't remember like Ma is Sarvaguru, Ya is this, here is that. I don't remember. But you don't do that stupid thing. I'm doing stupid things since long time. Every time I use Yamata Rajabhanasa. Okay, you people don't do that. You learn by heart these karikas and their meanings, and that is it. So if you do it in the beginning itself, it's like Chandas is introduced to you right now. Right now, if you get these karikas, then it will be very easy for you. Let me read them out. Mas trigurus trilaghush chanakaro bhade guru punaradi laghuriyah jo guru madhyagato rala madhyah सोऽन्त गुरुः कथितोऽन्त लघुस्तः आदिमध्यावसानेषु भजसा यान्ति गौरवम् यरता लाघवम् यान्ति मनौ तु गुरुलाघवम्. These are the two beautiful karikas which will give you what are Yamata Rajabhanasa doing. Okay, so the meaning of this is this Shrutaboda is also from I think Vitaratnakara or somewhere. I did not write the source. Now Gana Lakshana Vivaranam. So the meaning of those two karikas I am trying to give you. Adi Madhya Antas. There are three concepts of their placement. Okay, the Guru Laghu placement. Placement of two objects and three placements. So 2 into 3, 5 elements are there here. Okay, working together. So there can be like there can be Sarva, Madhya, Anta. Sorry, Sarva is another concept. So there are 4. Adi, Madhya, Anta, Sarva. 4 concepts. Okay. And there are like Guru, Laghu. So 4 into 2, 8 concepts. Do you see that? I'll again tell you. So this permutations and combinations or whatever you call it in mathematics, it's very interesting. Okay. So there are 4 concepts, placements. Adhisthana, Madhyasthana, Antasthana, Sarvasthana. four placements of two concepts, Guru and Lagu. So 4 into 2, 8. Yama, Tara, Jabha, Nasa. Okay, Laga it's like just added. Okay, yeah. Now, Bha is Prarambha Guru or Adi Guru. Okay. Then Ja is Madhya Guru or Guru Madhyaha. Sa is Anta Guru. Then Prarambha Laghu, Madhya Laghu, Anta Laghu. Sarva Guru, Sarva Laghu. So, 3 Gurus, Adi Madhya Anta. So, Adi Madhya Vasaneshu Bhajasa Yanti Gauravam. So, they are Gurus. Yarata Laghavam Yanti. So, Yarataha, these 3 are Laghavam. Laghu, they become Laghu. Okay. And Manautu Guru Laghavam. Ma Guru Na Laghu. Guru Laghavam. Okay. And this one, Mastri Gurus. Mastri Gurus Trilagushchanakaro. Bhadi Gurur Punaradi Laguriyaha. Okay. Jo Guru Madhya Gatas Gato Rala Madhyaha. Sonta Guru Punaronta Lagustaha. So this is Antala. So both the Karikas I explained. This after this I cannot keep on telling. You make the sense. Okay, I told you the meanings of all the words. Okay, and this Yati and all we will learn next time. Okay, because it's a Yati concept, I have to tell certain things. In the next class, I will tell you the varieties of, or else I will read out. Now we have 5 minutes more. I will stop sharing this and I will share with you the 1 minute. Where has it gone? Where did I put it? Okay, card scan is here. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you how to go so that you don't get any this thing. Okay, so this is Colon website. Okay, this is Colon website, and how to reach here, I'll tell you. First, go to Google, put COLOGNE Sanskrit. Okay, COLOGNE Sanskrit. This will open IITS colon. Okay, so this, take this, and this all things will come. They're all interesting. Each link, if you will click, you will get beautiful dictionaries, searchable. Then you go down, miscellany. In that Kali grammar, click it. So this is what I told. In the left side box, you will get some index. Nothing will be shown on the right side or down. Go to this appendix 1. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. Appendix 1 is prosody. Appendix 2 is Dhatu Kosha. So when you press appendix 1, then there are like so many things coming out. There are like introduction, 10 syllables, etc. Then go to whichever syllables you want. Let us, for example, take 14 syllables. Okay, take 14 syllables. So 14 syllable Chandas is called Shakvari, and see how many are there. These are Vrittas. Aparajita. So it is like Nanara Salaga. Okay, Laga again Lagu Guru. So Nana Lasa. 12 letters. 12 letters. So 4 ganas. 12 letters, 4 ganas, and then 2 letters plus 2. So 4 ganas plus 2 letters is Aparajita. So how does this go? Yadanavadibhuja-pratapa-kritaspada Yadunichaya-chamuh parairaparajita Vyajanayata samare samastaripuvrajam Sajayati jagatam gatir garuda-dhvajaha. So you can create such beautiful songs out of these vrittas. Then asambadha. It goes with ma, ta, na, sa, ga, ga. So again, the last will be 2 podi letters. I mean, podi means in Telugu, separate letters. Okay. So vidi, it's like pratak letters. Okay. So this again brings another rhythm. Okay. वीर्याग्नौ येन ज्वलति रणवशात् क्षिप्ते दैत्येन्द्रे जाता धरणिर्यमसम्बाधा धर्मस्थित्यर्थे प्रकटिततनुसम्बन्धः साधूनां बाधां प्रशमयतु सकंसारिः. You can make beautiful songs because based on these layers. They are immensely effect making on the. So I did not discuss the Sangeetam and all. So this I have shown you the way. I'm just this is not a kind of something that I can give you in 1 day, 1 hour. It has to go through series and practices to discover that beauty. I have to be with you throughout your studies, throughout your like practice and all. So you should not consider this as a complete lessons, but this is a complete direction. Okay, complete direction. Okay. One moment. Somebody is sending messages continuously. Just okay, right. So this is how it is. Now let us go to 16 syllables. Okay, so 16 syllables we have the chandas name as Shodashakshara Ashti. So Ashti will have Chitram. Okay, there is Chitram and here is the navigation and Panchachamaram. This is very beautiful, isn't it? सुरद्रुमूलमण्डपे विचित्ररत्ननिर्मिते लसद्वितानभूषिते सलीलविभ्रमालसम् सुराङ्गनाभवल्लवीकरप्रपञ्च चामरस्फुरत्समीरवीजितं सदाच्युतं भजामि तम् तनाननाननाननाननाननाननानना. So jara jara jaga. So it's again like 16. That's why there will be 15 plus 1. So there will be 5 ganas plus 1 separate letter. This is how they are placed. You can calculate these. You can work out the Laghu Guru. You can work out the like matras and the based on the Yamata. You can work it out. It's very, very interesting. Actually, I have given like 4 to 5 classes content today. It's a very, very like elaborate topic. If you'll sit and discover each point, it's very beautiful. Now I want to make a small difference to you. Small, I want to make your attention upon a point. Sangeetam and Chandas. What is the connection between them and how they are related? How they are different? So there are many kinds of like differences between them. The one common point is laya. There is a rhythm. In Chandas and Sangeetam, both have like rhythm. Both have matras. Okay, because Sangeetam is nothing but it's again some kritis that are written by like on the base of rhythm. Okay, they are written on the base of rhythm. So there is a laya and there is matra concept also. There is ucharanam aspect. You have to actually, it's all based on ucharanam. How beautifully you can like pronounce the like Mahaganapatim bhavaye. You say like, you say Magha Ganapatim bhavaye. How does it look? I was like, I don't hear to everybody Sangeetam just for this reason. Okay, everybody cannot sing Sangeetam. So this is like, the Ucharanam should be good. So they are the common aspects. Now what are the differences? Like in Sangeetam, you just pull the sounds for a long time. What you are doing actually is, like in Chandas, like you are just reading like tan, tana, na, 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 na. That's like single, double, long, short, just that you are doing. But in the like Sangeetam, you are dragging this thing. Okay, so some letters are dragged like like even like Maha Ganapatim Bhavaye. This is the Ucharana, just this one. But while you say Maha Ganapatim Bhavaye, so this is how it becomes Sangeeta. Okay, like all many songs are there, like Jagadananda Karaka, Tyagaraya Kritis, Shama Shastri, Muthu Swami Dikshitulu. Everybody's songs are like Sangeetam and they are based on some rhythm. If you pick out the raga, you will keep it aside, it will become Chandas only. It will again include some rhythm, some laya. Okay, sometimes they also sing the shlokas, they also sing the vrittas. Okay, so this is where I stop. So the Sangeetam and Chandas are basically these things. Okay, so give me permission now to leave. If you have any questions, you can ask right now, or else we will deal with the questions in the next class beginning. Okay, Shubham Hoya to you all. Hari Om. Please write to me in the WhatsApp group anytime. You can use my time and you can use my whatever small knowledge I have, I will share with you. Shubham Hoya. Hari Om. Swastik.